We're ready for the green flag to get it underway. It's just 50 laps and 125 miles. Frank Kimmel leads them to the green, and here we go.
How about Cole Custer jumps down to the inside below Weatherman in that white car.
Custer taking a look down low. Kimmel uses the middle lane. Grant Enfinger still side by side as Krzyzewski will move up.
Boy, nice run on the outside by Krzyzewski as well as Weatherman. How about Krzyzewski going for the lead?
And Krzyzewski in car number 54 down to the inside of Kimmel. Can he do it down the back straightaway? They are rolling down towards the tunnel turn. I think he's got it.
Oh, Weatherman sideways, and around he goes, and takes Kimmel with him.
2 cars into the wall. Grant Enfinger. We also see the 77 of Tom Hessert. A big implications in the points early on here on lap number 1 at Pocono.
Well, Ray, you talk about only 50 laps here. There's a sense of urgency. This is a short race. And how about Krzyzewski? He's got nobody behind him. Everyone else wrecked.
It's almost identical to what we saw in the Camping World Truck Series today. Matt Crafton gets involved in the early stages of the race today. Our points leader in big trouble, Hessert, with significant damage to the front of his Dodge Charger.
Yeah, that's a brake duct down there. How about Matt Tifft, also that Federated Auto Parts car, also with a lot of damage. It's amazing how many good cars were taken up in this accident here. Grant Enfinger on pit road now. He also got a piece of that as well.
I don't think Enfinger's is quite as bad, but they will definitely have to work on his Allegiant Travel Chevrolet. Going to put tires on it for sure. We saw that Krzyzewski got a real good run down towards the tunnel turn. He took the lead, and let's take a look at the replay. Kimmel is on the outside, and here comes Weatherman trying to get the spot.
Yeah, Weatherman had a good run off for turn number 1. He just gets loose here in the tunnel turn. He really forces Frank way up out of the groove. You see the 23 of Enfinger get turned around. I'm not sure he has any contact with anybody. A lot of damage, though, to the 77 of Hessert. Let's ride along with Kyle Weatherman here, Ray, and see what he saw.
It's that fender in there. He touches him and loses it.
He just got loose and had to chase that Ford up the hill. He made contact with Frank. He forced Frank all the way up out of the groove into the outside wall. Here's from Tom Hessert's on board.
Right ahead of him is the 00, Cole Custer. He is looking to the high side, and there's that contact. It looked like Thierio got into the back of Enfinger. That's what caused the 23 to spin, and then multiple cars involved. And now we'll get an onboard look from the 25. Here's Frank Kimmel looking down to the inside.
You saw Krzyzewski make that great run. He gets the lead here. You see Frank, he realizes that he's got a car on his inside. He moves up the hill trying to give the 22 of Weatherman room. He felt him there, but unfortunately Weatherman could not control that car when they exited turn 2.
And you could tell that Kimmel was able to keep going, so obviously he did make contact with the wall, but the damage on that Menards Toyota certainly not as bad as some of the other cars we saw.
It's pretty significant though, Ray. I just saw him creeping around. You can see the rear spoiler left side of your screen.
Yeah.
Pretty significant damage to that 25 Menards Toyota.
Yeah,
look at that right rear corner.
Right rear's way worse than I thought. So Kimmel, a driver you expect to be a contender to win, involved in this. We saw Matt Tifft heading to the garage area. They'll have to continue to work on that Federated Auto Parts race car. And Tom Hessert, who comes in here second in the points, just 70 behind, and he is climbing out of his Dodge, and they've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, tremendous amount of damage on that Cunningham Motorsports entry. You see Tom obviously upset.
Jim Trado, more on what Frank Kimmel's up against.
Kimmel said he had a tire go down. That's why it took so long to come around to the pits. Regardless if they're open or not, they were coming. Right rear is the concern. Also, the fender clearance on the right front is also something that Frank said, hey, I still have a good race car. Just give me some tire clearance. 3 hammers on the deck lid. They also have a baseball bat to get the clearance around the right front tire to get it clear. Frank Kimmel gives the okay sign. He knows when he gets the signal to go to try to stay on the lead lap.
Yeah, I'm not sure he realizes how much damage there really is to the rear of that car. That he may be able to soldier on here, but that's going to be about the extent of it, I think.
Delta Kimmel will be a winner today. Big damage early on at Pocono.